Good day. Welcome to Authentic You Health and Lifestyle Enhancement Center. I am Dr. Felicity Scumbi. I am a medical doctor and counselor, and I am the founder and CEO of this company. And we are based in Pretoria, South Africa. I have been a doctor for the past more than 40 years. And in this time, I have treated illnesses, trying to get people to be well again. And what we saw in private practice is a lot of people with metabolic syndrome. Now, what is that? Metabolic syndrome means that as you grow older, you gain more weight, which a few years back was given as the normal. But we now know that you needn't actually grow bigger as you grow older. And these people who gained weight, especially around the tummy area, develop diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes or insulin resistance, cholesterol, and gout. And we know that when a male has got a circumference around the tummy of 102 centimeters and ladies measure more than 88 centimeters around the tummy area, that clinically they could be having metabolic syndrome. Now, this is not something that you will get to treat successfully with drugs, because it is a combination of these illnesses. You must have at least have 3 of these 5 conditions, like excess weight around the tummy area, high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, and gout. Any 3 of these 5 will give you metabolic syndrome. Medicine keeps the lid on the pot. It doesn't clear it. You will not lose metabolic syndrome using drugs. So we needed to find another way of treating these people, because the complications to these illnesses is vast. The past 15 years, we have become very passionate about changing illness to wellness, using lifestyle changes, because we saw that this gave permanent results. And what we change in our lifestyle is our diet, our sleep patterns, the way we manage stress, and the way we manage emotions. In the mainstream medicine, we do not pay so much attention to emotions, because we believe that emotions have no role to play in physical illness. But I can assure you that emotions do play a part, just as you would if you are very worried. You can develop a gastritis and even a peptic ulcer. All emotions that are suppressed will affect the body in a negative way and will produce physical illnesses. So let us go and explain a little bit more about our program that we have generated. Now, our diet program is not a one-size-fits-all. It is a personalized program based on your blood tests, your physical examination, your past history, your likes and dislikes of certain foods. And I work together with a team of German doctors who then compile your program. And this program is a program that you can use for a lifetime. It is a once-off program that you get, and you can continue using it, and whilst you're using it, it will give you the results. The only time it will not give results is if you do not follow the instructions, because we focus on chemical reactions and we do not focus on calories. Also, this program is based on balancing your enzymes and your hormones in the body. And that is very important, because it is an imbalance in the hormones that cause the fatty deposits in the waist area. And we know that when someone is very, very stressed, their cortisol levels are extremely high, and cortisol is the main culprit that cause people to have fatty deposits around the waistline area. When someone is overweight, they also develop a lot of inflammation in the body. Inflammation meaning swelling. And inflammation is the cornerstone to all illnesses, whether you have asthma, whether you have high blood pressure, whether you've got diabetes or Alzheimer's, no matter what your diagnosis is, at the bottom of this is inflammation. Now, what we have proven with our program is that we rebalance enzymes and hormones, we improve the metabolic rate, we improve the chronic illnesses relevant in this person, and we improve the inflammation in the body. And this is all done with no drugs whatsoever. It is only done by giving you the right foods to eat. As I've said previously, not all healthy foods is right for you. And this program is a program that comes in 4 phases, and you will not always be on the strict phase. As you rebalance, we teach you how to incorporate foods that were eliminated from your diet back into the diet, and how you can implement your maintenance phase without picking up weight or having the yo-yo effect, and by regaining your wellness and maintaining your wellness. So we have excellent results with this program. If I may say, in the more than 40 years that I have practiced as a medical doctor, I have not seen the same results with pharmaceutical drugs as I have seen with this program of changing what you eat. You are what you eat. You are at this moment what you've eaten for the last 9 months or so. But unfortunately, this is not the only thing that needs to change in your lifestyle. You also need to address other things. So if you work hard, you need to play hard and you need to sleep enough. Why is that important? Because if you do not sleep, the growth hormone is not secreted, and that is vitally important to repair the body. Remember, the body knows what is its normal status, and being in a state of dis-ease, out of balance, causes the body to use more energy, and it's a harder task to keep it there than going back to being at ease or being in a state of wellness. But it needs sleep. And our lifestyle at present moment is we have to work harder, we play less, and we sleep less. And that is having a detrimental effect on our health. So we find that with our diet program, the sleep pattern improves. People that have insomnia sleep better, they have a better quality of sleep, they sleep for longer hours, and this automatically will respond. If there is something else hampering that the sleep pattern will return to normal, we address it at that stage. Then also we need to deal with stress. Now, stress is part of life. All that stress says is that there is change that needs to take place in the body. So whether you eat, it is a stressful situation. Whether you starve, it's a stressful situation. When the lion's chasing you, it's a stressful situation. When your boss is breathing down your neck, it is a stressful situation. In all these situations, there is adrenaline that is being secreted, then followed by insulin, and in the end we have cortisol that is secreted. Now, the problem is not having the cortisol being secreted, because that actually protects us. But if cortisol is secreted during 24 hours and continuously being done like that, not being able to reach the baseline again, fall back to the baseline again, we find that that has a very detrimental effect on the sex hormones, because of the body's production of cortisol, not enough testosterone, estrogen is made. So you cannot eliminate stress from your life, but you can deal with it differently. And we do then address that at a different stage. But later on in the program, when people feel that they have more energy, they're feeling better, they've got more confidence to deal with that. The last part where we slot in the program is dealing with your emotions. Now, sometimes people can be classified as emotional eaters, meaning that They do not like what they feel, the feelings that they have, and they use food as a chemical to suppress that feeling or to change the feeling to something else. People that are feeling sad or frustrated or irritated might go and eat carbohydrates and sweet foods in order to feel better. And we need to address that, because the situation out there will remain the same, but people will need to find different ways of dealing with that. And we can help with emotional eating and finding out what triggers you to be an emotional eater. So how do we do all this? The diet plan is easy. You contact me and we arrange whether it is a distant or a local client that comes. We get all the information, we send to Germany, we give you your program, and then we will coach you through the program from the first to the fourth phase. The other things we need to address in a different way. For instance, how to deal with your stress, how to deal with your emotions, we do either in a one-to-one counseling session, or we do workshops. And we will also be doing workshops online from this year. And we will also be presenting people with master classes that, if they are interested, can enroll in the master classes with these topics that we have discussed. So to wrap it up, I would like to say that disease is an abnormal condition in the body. You needn't accept it as being like that. You can change it, and when you change it, there are certain steps that need to be involved in changing it permanently. So we are eager to see and make contact with people who are struggling with weight problems. We are eager to have people contact us that have got metabolic syndrome. That is our passion, helping people to regain their normal life. We are eager to help people who are just into health and would like to know what is the right type of foods for them to eat, and perhaps to enhance their sport activities and their performance and vitality as well. So you can contact me on my cell phone, 083 271 2286, or send me a WhatsApp, and we can arrange for a more in-depth talk, whether we do it with WhatsApp call at a convenient time for both of us, or you can send us an email to info@authentic-u.co.za, telling us about what your problem is, and we will tell you if we think that you are a client that we can help in our program. Thank you so much for listening, and hoping to hear from you soon.